everybody.
You're a little weird.
What? I just said I'm just excited.
Yeah,
Jeez,
yeah,
I can't be
yeah.
excited to be in this group.
Did you put a filter?
No, I just made it brighter.
Why does it look like that?
Because my phone's different from yours. Mine looks cooler than yours.
Okay.
Because it's a Samsung.
Yeah, I'll let you win.
Okay.
We all know that Samsung isn't like that, but okay.
Yeah, it is, because clearly it looks clear.
It looks dark.
Well, yeah, we're in the freaking car.
And welcome to exactly what we're trying to get across. What bothers you about relationships? Real simple. What bothers you about relationships? I'm going to throw it over here to the Quyn, because that's her. I'm the peel apple. I go by happy.
Oh, we're using a thing that's not stable.
Yes. And so, what bothers you about relationships, Quyn?
When you ask this question, do you mean by like what bothers me about my relationships in the past, or just relationships in general that I see?
How about this?
Out in today.
You know how I always suggest people ask questions? What bothers you about relationships emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, financially? I'll go real quick, right? For guys, it costs us a lot of money. Right? Hella stressful. You know, you want to take a woman. I'm just kidding. I've heard so many buddies and guys I've known throughout the years. They're always complaining about how they didn't get any ass, or they didn't get this or that because they treated this.
Wow, so that kind of goes into mine. What bothers me about relationships?
Oh, and what is that?
Expectations.
There it goes.
Yes,
there it goes.
Unfair expectations. And for myself,
why did you not portray yourself as the perfect Vietnamese princess woman?
I was not perfect.
No, but you did portray.
But I was loyal. I will say that I was loyal in that aspect. Everything else, yes, I made a lot of boo-boos and I was very insecure. But yes, expectations. And something along the lines of when I hear, oh dear, we apologize. This is not fun for you watchers watching this. I'm just gonna have to hold it. Damn it! What happened? It was stable earlier.
I was doing it by myself. Yeah, I was doing it.
Man.
It's okay. Keep going.
Okay. This is what I see in movies, and it irks me, and I'm sure it happens in real life, where somebody uses this word that starts with a P. Do you know what it is?
Yes.
Yes. Every time when we see this in movies, we irk. Like, oh.
I don't.
Why did you just say that? You laugh. Yeah, it's kind of funny, but for me, I'm like, oh, God.
Because it fooled her.
It reminds me of all the times when my past partners promised me something.
And in their head, they're like...
effing bullshit.
And in their head, they're like, gotcha.
It's like that. Yeah, that sounds good.
Got you. You ain't going nowhere.
People get fooled with these moments, right? But they don't look at the whole timeline of consistent actions. They just take this, like, I promise I will never hurt you. Oh, God. I've actually had that said to me. So when I see it in the movies, I'm just like, oh, no. No. Don't use the P word. Please, if you guys are watching this, if you guys are getting into a relationship or you guys are in one, just stay away from that word. It'll save you a lot of trouble. Because now they're expecting you to uphold that promise. And if you can't even hold a promise with yourself, what are the chances that you're going to really honor this certain promise that you made to somebody? Okay.
It's not likely.
Very low. Likely. So yes, expectations and hearing the P word. Promises.
What unfair expectations did they bestow upon you?
Like having to be a certain way, like,
oh, you gotta look like this. Oh, you gotta look like that.
I'll just talk about mainly the first long-term relationship. Heavily. See, it boils my blood a little bit.
Oh, sounds like you haven't processed it through
because yes, I have. Yes, I have. But it was a lot of like, oh, why don't you dress like that? Oh, see how she dressed? I like how she dressed. You need to dress like that.
All right, you need to go get with her.
Right? Oh,
right? Because I'm a sweatpants, sweatshirt kind of girl. Right? And if you don't like this, hey, here's a Korean heart and vamos.
Vamos. I wish you well. Bye. Right. Anyways, unfortunately, I was really insecure, so I just stayed.
Yeah, we all are. Just some of us are better
for
than
5 years. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so unfair expectations and promises. The use of the promise word bothers me.
So that's what we're...
and inconsiderateness.
Dang. See, now it's going to go from 3, then it's going to be 4, then it's going to be 5.
That's my top 3. I'll end it there. But I remember being the inconsiderate really irked me a lot.
All right.
Right.
So, being inconsiderate.
Unfair
promises.
And
unfair expectations. I love it.
What about yourself? What bothers you about relationships?
Nothing really bothers me. I like to suggest, and this is how I'm going to tie it all in. If you focus on your self-love practice, not much is going to ever bother you. You see? It only bothers you because you bother yourself.
Dang. But for real, because you don't have the patience. Yes, I did.
You sure?
Yes, I washed dishes. So it's all soap. It's all very clean.
No.
And I put some lotion on it too.
No. You put gloves on, so you didn't have to wash your hands.
I didn't use gloves.
You sure?
Yes, I used my bare hands.
Oh, okay. The princess used her bare hands.
I used my bare hands.
Okay.
I barely use gloves.
Let me see.
Oh my gosh.
How come it doesn't smell like soap?
It should smell like lotion. Because I put lotion because my hand was dry. He never does that, by the way.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you never smell my hand. Let me analyze. You don't care about.
I'm just giving you guys examples
really.
of what bothers people. Like when women are analytical towards guys, in relationships and like.
Typically.
Stereotypically, why you always ask me hella questions, right? Like yesterday, I had some glitter on my face. Was it on my face?
We were playing around, okay?
Was it on my face?
Yes, it was like one sparkly glitter, just pew.
Yeah, and I was like, ooh. I must have been doing something bad, so I'm naughty.
I must have been.
Are you
not at home.
Are you gonna ask me any questions? Because I wasn't at the house. Jealousy is one of those things that people don't like about relationships. Envy,
which is insecurity.
There it goes.
It's a form of showing insecurity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm getting to with mine. Is if you focus on your self-love practice, a lot of these things. These triggers, these influences, these dark, bad vibe spots and arrows that tend to shoot us and tend to bother us, wouldn't bother us so much. Because you're going to feel great about yourself. And if somebody's doing something you don't really like, you're going to be like, well, you know what? I feel hella good. It doesn't really matter. So you can go ahead and kick rocks and feel shitty by yourself.
Exactly. You won't feel attached to them where it causes you to be blinded and neglect what's actually a really big, huge red flag.
Right. Because a lot of people, they're like, man, please don't leave me.
Yeah.
When you focus
you're
on
hoping that they'll change. Even though it bothers you so much, you're just like, shoot, like I am not emotionally strong enough to leave. So I hope that they change.
Yeah.
So I don't have to do the hard thing.
Exactly. I'll give you another example.
His niece just arrived at the window. Hi!
No, nice.
They're very excited that we are here.
Yes.
Hello.
All right. Stay right. So I'll give you a little clue of what I mentioned to Quinn. Never mind. We'll save it for next time.
Oh,
that's
keep it
the bait.
Juicy, huh?
That's
the
bait.
bait. Okay, so
did I hook you? Yeah.
Okay.
Something I always tell her. What is that? I don't know.
What are you talking about?
The hook.
Oh.
So let's watch the next one.
Okay, well, watch the next one. Because okay, can you give? So what next video we're going to talk about? Something that you tell me all the time.
It's a secret.
Okay, he's really.
It's a secret. See.
All right. Thank you for listening.
Yes.
And watching us. And
watching her, because she's the star.
I am. We're both on, so that doesn't really make any sense.
No, I'm just like
you're a starlet.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. Yeah. We'll see you guys next time. You're probably watching this in the morning, because if you're not watching this now, you're watching this in the morning.
And if none of you guys are watching, hey, we're just talking to ourselves.
We want to say hi
And
to
with
the
that said-
few people that have said yes. We haven't really been promoting this a lot, so that means you found us somehow, or you had known us from.
Yeah,
you know,
we're always
from
on
the
the
30-day journal.
We're always on the Heart of Pineapple. You know.
Yeah, which I share in here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well,
Alright.
with that said, always love. That's the Quinn. On the Pineapple.
See you guys next time.
Stay magical. Stay magical.
Let us know what bothers you about relationships. Let us know. Comment. Bye. What? That was the cue, huh? Just go, okay, statue.